Yo, welcome back to the show. It's Beefy Presents Live on Rock 102.1 KFMA, streaming worldwide at KFMA.com on this beautiful Wednesday, November 6th. Good morning, Rico.
Good morning.
Good morning, Valdez.
I'm Valdez.
Yes, happy Valdez Day. It is Valdez's birthday today. So, yeah, we'll celebrate that a little bit later. But, you know, obviously, waking up here, one of the things I pride this show on being is a representation of America. We have a lot of friends and personalities on the show that all have different beliefs and, you know, which way they vote and political beliefs and things like that. And just like much of America, 40% of people are waking up this morning ecstatic. 40% of people are waking up this morning despondent and upset, and 20% are indifferent. And we make up that same kind of percentage and stuff. And, you know, so whichever way you feel this morning, know that, you know, you're part of the 40% and one side or the other. It was a monumental night in the elections. They announced it in one night. It did not take days to crown Donald Trump our next president of the United States. And this was a political campaign that Kamala Harris lost, you know, and her whole team basically lost on this. And the way that they were even just campaigning the whole time, just trying to go off of just straight up the abortion ban and not really doing anything 3 years prior to be known in the public and stuff. And it's unfortunate that it was such a quick battle because, you know, I like my elections the last 3 weeks. You know what I mean? I like to be able to wake up every morning and be like, do we have a winner today? No? All right. Well, I'll go to sleep, wake up again. It's Christmas all over again. Who's the winner today?
Disappointing World Series, disappointing election. No fight.
Dodgers fans were happy about the World Series, you know, so same difference. Here's the thing. You know, when you talk about locally, we have Prop 139. This was the abortion prop, right? And it looks like Arizona has restored the rights to choose to the women in Arizona. So that's very good. That's something that a lot of people agreed on across the board from East Coast to West Coast. Now, you know, there are some states like Florida that was like, nah, I'm not going to do it. They shut it down quickly and stuff. So we aren't going to get into a ton of politics today. In fact, actually, this is it.
That's all you get, man.
This is it. I mean, maybe in the podcast broadcast, we let some people do some victory laps. But besides that, you know, we are a show designed to entertain. So that's what we continue to do. And at the end of the day, you know, there were calls for unity from, you know, the president-elect, which that's nice. It'll be good to see, right?
Yeah, we make fun of Florida man for way different reasons than political ones.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Yeah, and so, you know, so we're all in this together, and, you know, we got a great show lined up for you. That's all we got to say. We got more and more coming up. We got lots of listener bait, including tickets for, you know, your Tucson Roadrunners. We're going to double up on those. 4-pack of tickets for Saturday night game, Sunday night game. Shang Wang, hilarious comedian, going to perform at the Fox Theater, and so much more on this Wednesday. So let's get right into it. And, of course, phone lines are open if you want to give a request that I could not play. So
Not wrong.
That's right. All right, so we're going to kick things off with Metallica. Bring Me the Horizons coming up next. It's Rock 102.1 KFMA. You know the name of the show. Let's go. All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's say happy birthday to Valdez.
Happy birthday! Feliz come.
Actually, hold on. Let's do it. Just do it properly because he's born a week before I am, but we're the exact same age. You know,
Do the 2 Chainz birthday song.
Yeah.
But you're the better looking one.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, you're right, but I mean, it's neither here nor there. I do appreciate you saying that. You're the, you know, the girthier one, so that's good.
Aw.
In 2 ways.
You know, yeah, that's good. It's super good.
Congrats.
Yeah, so happy birthday, Valdez. There you go. Tens wish everyone's doing the happy birthday wishes, which is good. And thank you for joining the podcast broadcast. Speaking of girthier,
Don't talk about me.
no, so I'll start off with this story, which I think is funny. So, and I think I barely touched on this, but I really want to get into this. We potentially are going to have a new sponsor to do endorsements, Renewed Medical Spa, right?
Ooh.
Renewed Medical Spa is one of those rejuvenation spas that they offer all different types of non-invasive fix-me-ups, right? So you're talking Botox for the skin and all this, like, little things that make you look better. So I met with the owner and operator of Renewed Medical Spa as part of the meeting, is saying, okay, what would you be willing to do as part of your endorsement? And I'm like, it's great because they do like weight loss therapy, teeth whitening.
Oh.
She even mentioned that they do penis enhancements, right? On girthier stuff, right? And so
Nice.
she's like, you got to make it, you could make it girthier, but you can't make it longer. And then I was like, well, we all know that length doesn't matter. And then crickets. I'm like, oh, we don't know that? I thought we all knew that. I thought it was motion and okay.
Something
anyways.
ocean? I don't know.
So then I had to try to, in front of the salesperson, a couple other show hosts, I had to try to allude that I was very interested in the girthier process, but without making it like the top tier priority,
Yeah,
right?
just for scientific curiosity.
Yeah, I'm like, I got some crow's feet. Maybe you could clean that up a little bit. Teeth could be whiter for sure. Girthier penis. Maybe a little weight loss would be good. What about that girthy penis thing? Like, how long does that take? and so I kept like trying to not make it obvious that I'd be willing to try that first and foremost. But like, because I tried to make it look like it wasn't the priority, and I was like, yeah, this other stuff would be
I don't really
great.
care. I'm kind of curious a little bit.
Yeah,
tell me more about it.
Energy, metabolism, that's totally that's great. Girthier penis thing you mentioned. Now, does that help your metabolism as well? What's the process? Like, if you make my penis girthier, will my smile look better? Like things like that.
Is there a package
At that
deal?
point, nobody's looking at your smile.
That's what I was hoping, right? And so it was a very awkward workaround, and at the same time, and I don't know if this is thing there. I felt like there was a spark going on with me and the client, which is not good, especially when I'm really talking about my girthier penis here.
No, you're showing interest in the product they're offering.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
Yeah, and
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
if I would have been there, I'd been like, this weight loss thing, let's circle back to that.
yeah,
Mine would have been like, can I put Botox on my penis?
oh, you got a wrinkly penis, huh?
Yeah, wrinkly.
Oh, you like put a monocle on it to make it look distinguished?
You know it.
Yeah.
It's not funny.
Yeah, so
Monocles are expensive, dude.
monocles are expensive. They are, especially cock-sized ones.
Mhm.
But yeah, so just imagine if we get to a point. I don't know if she's gonna sign off on this or not. But we've done. I've
Just
done
show her the
endorsements.
segment. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I've done endorsements before, right? Endorsements that I haven't tried, and endorsements that I have tried. Just imagine me doing an endorsement, being like, guys, my dick is so fat right now, you don't even know. It's like, night and day. I went from 12 to 20 overnight. I'm talking about age. So. Like, that would be fantastic.
You went up a weight class
Yeah.
with it.
It would be great if she's like, okay, so here's the deal. You could do one or the other. You could have like a whiter smile or a girthier penis, but I remove all your teeth. And I'm like, you know what? Honestly, I like Jello. So, and smoothies, I mean, I could survive without teeth. You can girth it up, baby.
You can choose whiter or wider.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
Like a shiitake mushroom.
Yeah. And that's an impossible scenario to pick from. But yeah, we'll figure it out. So,
I'll do the teeth. You can have the pee-pee.
yeah, I
We'll
mean,
do a twofer.
You talk about your penis all the time, but I feel like it's underused. You know what I mean? So, like, what's the point of having a magnificent man piece if you're not sharing it with the world?
I am the OnlyFans.
No. I looked through there. I went through all your
I scour.
Yeah, you don't have a
Every
page.
day.
Yeah. So
I paid the $2.99 for the month.
Yeah, thank you.
the point is, if it's so glorious, then you gotta share the wealth, and not with anyone in this
I don't
room.
want no kids. All right, fine.
All right, well, we gotta get ready for Strawberry the Pig, which we'll be showing in this video.
Best
here.
segue ever.
Yeah.
Worst stripper name ever.
And let's not try to get too political in the comments, but yes, if you're happy your candidate won, congratulations. If you're upset your candidate lost, sorry about that. And we've been through this before, the
It's that
past.
James Franco thing with the meme, like, first time?
Yeah.
First
I'm
time?
like, oh, I remember her well, and going through that, it's always difficult to do this kind of like morning show radio during these kind of like polarized times, when it pops up, election seasons. Luckily, I've been doing this for so long. I've been through so many of them already. over
Thanks,
and over again.
Grandpa.
I know.
You're not even that old. You're like, I remember back in the day.
I voted for Grover Cleveland.
I started doing morning radio when W was still in office.
W.
Yeah, so and then I remember even saying before Barack Obama became the nominee, like, who the hell would want this job? Like, at the point where we were at as a society, it was such a mess. It seemed like the worst job in the world.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem like the best job still to this day, but and then so we went through the Barack thing, and that was difficult to do as a comedian because you couldn't make fun of a president who didn't give you too much ammo to make fun of, except for like a tan suit. Because most of the time his public persona was pretty smooth. He didn't have too many gaffes. And then we had political candidates that had gaffes for days, but then you started making jokes about that, and people would get upset, so you couldn't even do that. And then it made it to a point where it's like, okay, we couldn't make fun of that guy. Well, then we definitely can't make fun of the senile guy after him, right? Because same rules apply.
Yeah.
And then it got to a point where it's just like, okay, well, this is no fun at all. So let's talk about a drunk pig. And that's pretty much the walkthrough that I've had in my life. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. On the podcast exclusively, you're going to meet Strawberry. Strawberry is an adorable pig who got into their owner's beer stash and ate all the Bud Lights.
Oh.
Now,
So metal.
we just did a story the other day talking about how animals do like getting drunk.
Uh-huh.
And this
You
is like,
manifested it?
yeah, this is a prime
Yeah.
example. And if you've never seen a pig drunk, and I'm talking a literal pig, not any more metaphorical pig, then you're definitely going to want to join us on the podcast broadcast, youtube.com/beefvegan. And while you're there, wish Valdez a happy birthday. We're going to be back with more Beef Vegan Presents right after the Funeral Project Suffocate City. It's Rock 102.1 KFMA. All right, so...
Old MacDonald had a farm.
Why am I
Pig got
saying-
drunk and...
Is this pig up for adoption? Because I would adopt the hell out of it.
Would you?
Oh, yeah.
has a mullet and everything.
Dude, he is self-marinating. Think about when he's ready to go.
Yeah.
All the delicious meat that's just beer
Some
infused.
IPA bacon.
Okay, well let's find out. So this is a TikTok video that went viral. This is real owners of the pigs disappointingly found out that their entire beer stash in the garage was gone because of Strawberry. Check this out. Look at that wild cider.
Oh my god.
Started off with the cider.
Damn.
Ate some pale ale or drank some pale ale.
Like this is gone, that's gone, that's gone, that's gone.
There's 2 more. There's 3 more back here.
John Belushi, the pig.
Yeah, dude.
They say spirit animals don't exist.
Right?
Poor girl, she can't.
I
Strawberry.
love you, Strawberry.
What did you do?
I don't do nothing.
Now look at her trying to walk back to her place.
You know, but then she just sat there and I just was paying. She just like,
Oh, I love her so much.
DUI.
Oh. She's like, I'm just going to lay down for a minute.
Tuck is like, you got a problem, man.
Yeah, you're ducked up.
The pig's like, we should order Domino's.
Why don't you go sell insurance, you stupid duck?
That's it. Now look, unfortunately the pig didn't fall down, but still,
Oh,
yeah.
Strawberry, we
Yeah.
love you.
Yep, Strawberry the pig,
Amazing.
our spirit animal today.
Yes.
So many
I
people.
was expecting like the rage drunk pig. It's like wrecking things. It's just like, no, leave me alone.
Nah, apparently it
On
was
a
a good
nap.
mix. Yeah. Let's see. Brian said he'll sell you a pug
Wow, nice.
or pig.
a pug
Damn
pig.
it, man! Yeah, you had me excited. A
I know.
pug.
It's like pugs.
You lost me a pig, but Valdez does have a pretty big backyard where you could definitely have a pig. Have you ever had a pig?
No.
My daughter did, and
Really?
yeah, up at her aunt's, and because they have like a little farm. Pig was kind of an asshole, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, and my daughter was bugging me for a pig consistently. I'm like, get out of here with that. You know what I mean? I just would not do it. And now that I'm in a condo, all right, that's a fancy way to say I'm poor.
You try a casita.
Yeah, oh, shit, dude.
Oh, there
Yeah,
it is.
no, I do live in a casita. You seen it?
casita.
Yeah. It's a
That's like realtor talk right there.
yeah.
Excuse me, it's casita. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get on the air here with more positive stuff to talk about.
There we go.
Yeah, girthy penises and casitas. Like, guess what,
Good
ladies?
mix.
Let's go. All right. We have some funny clips that we're going to share from earlier this morning as well. So let's keep those comments coming. And let's see. Todd said, we don't do nerd shit here, 10. Too much nerd shit today. Exactly.
Nerds.
Yeah. So, am I allowed to share my political view? I am allowed to share my political view. I choose not to. That's very much, again, that is nerd shit. You know, I say shut up and vote. You choose who you want to vote for, vote, and that's it. That's it. So, all right, here we go. Rock 1 2.1 campaign. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. So we're live on the podcast broadcast as we're here on Valdez's birthday. And, you know, look, I'll be honest. I know that statistically speaking, 40% of you are distraught today and completely upset and going to be extremely stressed here for at least the rest of the week. And there'll be stressful times ahead if you're the candidate you wanted to win didn't win. This is America, right? This is how it happens on both sides of the fence. But if you want to get a mental vacation, I do have feel-good movies that you could distract yourself with because a lot of people are going to need a feel-good movie today. Users on Ranker.com voted for their favorite feel-good movie of all time. So with that said, I have the top 10. Let's see how close you guys can get to the number one feel-good movie of all time. Rico, I'll ask you first. What do you believe is the feel-good movie of all time?
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump. Coming in at number 5 on the list. Released in 1994, Forrest Gump is actually the only movie in the top 5 that is not an animated feature film.
Wow.
Yes. So, you know, number 1 of the non-animated films, which is quite a thing. And honestly, yeah, I could watch Forrest Gump all day, every day, and forget about my troubles.
We've all had a Jenny. So
yeah, we have all had a Jenny. Of course, my exes never got AIDS like I asked for.
Oh,
No, that was too rough. Okay. We're talking about feel-good stories here, feel-good movies. So, Valdez, what would you guess is the number one feel-good movie of all time? And, of course, streamers comment and what do you think the number one answer is.
and you said they're animated, right?
Yeah, the top 4 are animated films.
Oh, in my heart, I want to say Human Centipede, but I'm thinking Notebook.
Again, top
Animated.
4 are animated, dude.
I'm just
And first off, okay, I don't think Notebook is considered a feel good. I mean, I'm sure
you
it's a
seen it?
romantic. Yeah, don't they die at the end?
I've never watched it.
Yeah. So neither have I. So why would you even say that as the feel good movie?
Then
Don't
how
they
do you
get
know if
beheaded
it's
at
not
the
a
end?
feel-good movie if you haven't watched it?
Dude, nobody ever could equates the Notebook as a feel good movie.
Because the cover is a dude and a chick embracing. Like,
Yeah, dude.
That looks like it feels good.
Yeah, and
Well, they're about to die in the movie. That's
yeah,
when they're
they
embracing.
They
Yeah.
die, bro. So yeah.
Watch it,
I
man.
didn't even know that. Okay,
Okay,
fine.
look, dude. I know you watch cartoons, so you're not watching rom. It's not even a rom com. You're not watching romantic movies, bro. So
Please
what
tell
do
me
you-
Shrek. Is Shrek up there?
well, no, we're on to Valdez right
He's
now.
obsessing over the Notebook.
Up. Look up.
Up.
What?
Up.
Up is actually a pretty depressing story about life and death. So did not make the top 10. You're terrible at this game, man. Okay, why don't you name something else that will make us like clinically depressed as one of your favorite movies for a pick me up?
Jesus Christ.
He's like Schindler's List.
Yeah, dude.
Like, what the hell is
dude,
wrong with you, man?
no.
Oh my God.
All right, back to you, Rico.
I want to stick with Shrek.
Shrek is number 2.
Oh,
And they
baby.
actually say the Shrek franchise. Now, I get depressed whenever I watch Shrek because I know that they recorded about 70% of Chris Farley's lines for the movie. So we're missing out on the Chris Farley version of Shrek, which with AI, I just want them to make happen. Because if you look at Shrek, they also modeled the character Shrek after physical Chris Farley. That movie was designed for him. Mike Myers did a great job. Obviously, it turned into a great franchise. But that Irish voice or Scottish voice, he's done to death. And Chris Farley Shrek would have been amazing.
Yeah.
All right, so back to you, Valdez. I gave you time to think
Oh, my
about something.
God.
You know, you said Human Centipede, you said The Notebook, and you said, Schindler's List. Well, Rico said it for you, but I know you were thinking it. So you couldn't be worse at this game. Let's try to redeem yourself. What do you think is the most feel-good movie of that people say?
I'm a grown-ass man with no kids, so how am I going to know what animated film is the number one?
Don't
feel
act like
good?
you don't watch it. You
I
just
don't.
mentioned
And
There's
hentai
Coco.
doesn't
no reason
count.
for me to go to Disneyland, let alone watch Disney movies.
Okay, then I will give you the breakdown of these films. You let me know, honestly, if you've seen them or not, okay?
Okay, all right.
Coming in number 10, 1991's Beauty and the Beast.
Never watched it.
Okay.
You're missing out, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Talking
I mean, if
candlesticks.
anything, that could be your life. You end up finding yourself a hyena. You be the beast. She'd be the beauty.
I modeled my life. I modeled my life after Gaston. I know
Yeah,
that,
dude.
So.
Yeah,
Gaston.
it might be inspiring for you to go out there and get yourself a princess. Anyways, number 9, the 2009 Blind Side, The Blind Side, which starred Sandra Bullock, talking about a real life story, somewhat fabricated, about a man
Real
who.
life-ish.
Yeah. All right. Number 8. This one was odd. I never watched this one, but did you? How to Train Your Dragon. Okay.
Heard that's a good one.
Yeah, you like that one. All right, number 7, Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
There we go.
There you see? All right, you guys are old. All right, so 1986 is when that came out, but Ferris Bueller's Day Off, the only one of 3 non-animated films on the feel-good movie list, according to Ranker.com.
Princess Bride better be on there.
Yes, I love that movie.
You know what? And that's great that those are fighting words for you. Like,
I know. I'm like, it better be on there.
It's not. It's not in the top 10. The fact that you love it so is pretty funny as well. Number 6 is Milan. 5 is Forrest Gump. Number 4 is Toy Story franchise. Now, I agree and disagree with this. Toy Story 1, 2, all day long. Toy Story 3 is the most detailed and stressful tale of existential crisis and death that I've ever seen in my life. I've never been on such a terrifying roller coaster, and I've watched all the horror films. But watching Toy Story 3 and seeing all the toys about to die several times over, like they're almost dying, lasted the last third of the movie.
You go to a jungle shaman in Peru, he's like, you can choose between ayahuasca or Toy Story 3 to blow your mind.
Yeah, I don't know which one's more terrifying, dude.
Like,
You come out of that theater, you go into the theater as like a 12-year-old. You come out 32 and just like prepared to die. So there. Ratatouille came in at number 3. Number 2 is Shrek, and the number 1 feel-good movie of all time. If you need one of those this week, and you might, Finding Nemo.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
Did you
It's a
watch
cute
Finding
movie.
Nemo?
I did.
See, of course you did.
Yeah.
And you could have guessed number 1 Valdez, but nope.
I forgot existed.
Fun fact, Finding Nemo is the movie that I've seen goddamn like 300 times at least because that was when my daughter, was in the movie the phase of rewatching movies nonstop for years. Finding Nemo was on. Yes. So there you go, your top 10 list. Let's keep the conversation moving on the podcast broadcast. There, I will share with you what the best television show of the 21st century so far is, plus a couple notable ones, and we'll keep the conversation moving. So youtube.com/BeFegan. Join us for Valdez's birthday. Music on the way from Green Day and Breaking Ben on Rock 102.1 KFMA. All right, so
Princess Bride is the greatest movie of all time.
I know.
Greatest.
I like Scarface is a pretty uplifting story.
It is.
No,
It's inspiring.
and-
He
It's
came
bad.
from nothing and he was at the top, man.
No, I know, but
You
then it
watching The
all came
Penguin?
crashing down, dude. So, like, if he would have stayed at the top, kept the girl, got another girl that looked just like that girl, and had a great blow all the way through, then feel good. All right, what do you think is the best, television show of the 21st century?
The 21st century.
Yeah, so you're eliminating,
Okay.
like, the Seinfeld,
Everything 90s, obviously. so
everything 90s.
2000s. and
You
up.
take that out of the equation. This was actually something that was apparently statistically proven. And I have a top 5, but
So we're talking like the Breaking Bads, the groundbreaking ones of the mid 2000s.
yeah, Breaking Bad did not get on this list.
Whoa.
Not in the top
What?
5. Yeah,
What?
I know.
I'm done with your list. Goodbye.
Well, can you try to guess number 1? It was a pretty big deal.
No, is there categories for this? Just best overall, like no drama.
Best
but
overall because honestly, there's drama in this and there's also comedy.
There
in
is
this.
comedy. So
Yeah.
The Office probably made it then.
No.
No, what kind of list is this?
Yeah.
What the hell?
I know.
Not The Sopranos?
The Sopranos did make it.
Yes.
But that was the 90s.
No, that was still 2000s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it came out, and Sopranos clocks in at number 2.
That would have been first on my list. I thought that was okay.
I know.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Oh,
The Wire.
The Wire's on the list.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Wes,
yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. So The Wire came in at number 5. Coming in at number 4 was the comedy show, not The Office, but 30 Rock.
30
I love
Rock.
30 Rock.
There you go.
Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
Yes.
Coming in number
Aubrey Plaza.
3.
Mwah.
Number 3 was Succession, which is a recent
I don't know
one.
what that is.
Yeah, that's a show on Max or HBO. Number 1 was an AMC show and not Breaking Bad.
Walking Dead.
Nope.
Damn it.
Yeah, that jumped the shark, unfortunately.
The Terror.
No.
It's a great show.
Okay, well.
Oh, Sons of Anarchy. No, that's FX.
Yep.
Damn it.
I know. You guys suck at this.
Well, you have the
There's
answers.
so many shows.
I know. It makes you feel so smart when I have all the
When you
answers
have it
and I
right
ask
in
the
front of you.
questions.
Is
You
it Better Call
dummies.
Saul?
No, because Breaking Bad would be on the list over Better Call Saul. But that's what.
But it's an AMC show, correct?
They're saying Game of Thrones. 10 says Game of Thrones. It's not Game of Thrones. Yeah, it stars a man who legendarily has a huge penis. Oh, I thought you'd blurt out the answer. I thought it would shoot out your mouth.
I'm drawing a blank.
Mad Men.
Oh.
Don Draper.
Don Draper allegedly has a huge penis.
I forgot about Mad Men. That's such a
I
great
met John
show.
Hamm.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did
When I
you
was
shake
living-
his penis?
I did. I was like, may I touch your penis, Mr. Hamm?
You're like, nice to meet you.
No, I was in Los Feliz in LA, and like I was smoking outside having a cigarette, and then all of a sudden this guy comes up in like a baseball cap, this tall dude, and I look around, and I was so drunk, I was like, oh, it's John Hamm. He's like, dude, can I bum a cigarette? And I was like fumbling my cigarettes, and I pull one out. He's like, can I have one that wasn't on the ground? I'm like, sorry, Mr. Hamm. Sorry, John Hamm.
Oh,
I kept saying John Hamm over and over again.
He's so picky with, like, I don't want to
Non-floor
put this
cigarettes.
poison in my mouth with the
Right.
germs on it. Like, dude.
I was like, hey, sorry, John Hamm. My mom was like, I gotta chase him down. My buddy's like, don't, just leave him alone. I was like,
Yeah,
sorry about
please
the
do.
cigarettes, man. John Hamm, I love you. And your giant penis. Have a great night, John Hamm. Anyway, moving on.
Hey, moving on. Yeah, let's move on to a feel-good Jelly Roll story. We played this clip of Jelly
Wait,
Roll.
what's the number one song or show?
Mad Men.
Oh, that was number one. I thought you said that was number two.
No, number one.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love Joni.
With a bullet. John Hancock, for sure. That's a good one. Earlier this morning, we played this clip of Jelly Roll and his HARP program. The Jelly Roll continues to kind of, really, honestly, he's politicking to be the next president. He's trying to be the best person who ever lived. And he added some more karma points over the weekend when he did this. Check it out. This clip is powerful, and also the remix that they did on Jelly Roll's Liar that they performed live in front of 10,000 people was epic. And I'm going to play it for you real quick. Check this out.
With you because we're fixing to do something that I'm never going to do again on this tour. This is going to be the only time this might ever happen in my career, actually. Today I had the most unique experience I've ever had in a jail, a local county jail that has a program that is teaching people how to recover the right way, and through therapy and through music, through redemption and giving them real second chances. I left there and I couldn't quit thinking about it, and I called that local sheriff and I said, I know this sounds crazy, but I never got a chance to see if the dream could be real. Would you please bring those inmates to this show tonight so they could see the dream? If you would please give these young men a second, just show them that it can happen, because it happened for me and I was in this same kind of place. I can't believe I'm fixing to say this, but that sheriff is such a visionary. He said, you know what? I will bring those men to come sing for these people tonight in Virginia. EJ, Craig, Kevin, and our men up here right now. Come on, Cali, baby. Y'all get on up here, baby. Come see your town right here. These young men woke up in county jail, and they're going to go to sleep in the county jail. But for the...
Now, when he's going to set this up, you're going to hear them perform. Now, keep in mind, they haven't performed in front of people like this before, and it's such a good song. Check it out.
second chances, it's a fucking Jelly Roll show.
All right, there
I wrote a song on my new album called Unpretty. They sang it for me today. They remixed it a little bit. Let's do it, boys. Let's do it, boys.
I put my faith in a higher purpose, hoping one day when you see me, you see God serving. Perfect is he who told me I was really worth it. Working for a future I know I deserve. When I feel like I can't sleep or feel like I can't see, I call up who made me, save me into a man I could be proud of. We do recover, so tell them people don't doubt us.
Check out the
I
hook.
hate the man I used to be, but he'll always be a part of me. Right now, looking at my past, I know it's unpretty. I am nothing without my sins. I can't pretend I'm not unpretty. Been the whiskey glass left half empty. See the bright lights a few times, and that's what's in me. Never thought I'd see
See? Yeah. What a national treasure that Jelly Roll is.
should
I'm about to
definitely take him
share
on tour, man.
Yeah.
I think it should be Jelly Roll and Bone Thugs and Felony.
That's a jerk move, but yes.
That'd be great.
Yeah, they'll be on tour as soon as they get out in 3 to 5. You know, like I said,
Ay.
it's the HARP program is what it's called. And so, you know, this is a unique program. And wherever this was, I think, what was the state?
I think you said Virginia, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, Virginia. So I think that's an interesting program.
They were obviously non-violent offenders.
Right.
I mean, obviously, I don't know. They had a lot of face tattoos. I'm sure they won a fight or two. I think that should be a rule. You can't get a face tattoo until you're at least like 3-1 when it comes to street fights.
That poor Vato, when he goes back, they're like, you got a real pretty voice, boy. He can hit them high notes.
Oh, come on. You know, it's jail. Jail's different than prison.
Give props to that sheriff, though. That's a good thing.
Yeah, that was great that they actually let him out to perform again in front of 20,000 people. Look, I performed in front of 100 people before. I know what it's like to have like the nerves so much where you can't even breathe. And it's hard to be able to project. And these guys, you know, both with their verses and the singing, they sounded like pros on there. And considering that they were literally just chilling in jail, it was well done all the way around, of course. And that's just Jelly Roll doing what Jelly Roll does. He's like, hey, I'm trying to show everybody, y'all, that I'm the best human being that's ever lived, y'all. So here's the people who murdered some babies, but now I met them and I changed them, and now they're saving the world, y'all. Here's their song.
Y'all.
I don't kill babies anymore, y'all.
What if it's like Malibu's Most Wanted and they're just actors?
Oh, no.
You know what? Don't
Stop
ruin this.
it.
Yeah, dude.
I really,
It's your birthday.
I'm
Be
sorry,
positive.
Jelly Roll saves us all. Sorry.
Yeah, it's your
Sorry.
birthday.
I just really want to see jails now where it's just harmonizing instead of screaming at each other. Just jail cells. Everybody's just like, ooh.
Let's not stop there. Let's make South Tucson like West Side Story. I want to
Exactly.
see gang
Bring
members
musicals
just
back.
snapping and singing.
All the meth heads just like,
Be like, yeah, you might be tough, but how do you dance, bitch?
I got a kilo.
All right, that's enough of this. But shout out to Jelly Roll for sure. Let's hit the reset. We got Jeff My Lives and so much more coming up right around the corner. It's Rock 102.1 KFMA. I wonder if every time I shout out Jelly Roll, he hears it.
He has to.
And like the hairs on the back of his neck pop up. We're going to be on the air here in about 10 seconds.
He's making the rounds to every show everywhere, so.
Every show
here.
but this show. Could have had Jelly Roll on. Could have had Jelly Roll on the KFMA day, but then pandemic happened. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. How's this for a headline? You ready for this? All right. I breastfeed my 7 dolls and care for them like they're real babies. I don't care what haters think. At that point, are they haters or are they just normal people being like, why in the hell are you breastfeeding dolls, man?
You're just hating.
You're just hating.
You don't get it.
This is a real headline, and Kelly White is the name. She's from Long Island, New York, and she considers herself an adopted mom to 8 realistic dolls, treating them like her children. Now, she hasn't had an actual baby, so I don't think she can actually produce lactose, right? Or breast milk. Oh, no, actually, she used to breastfeed her younger dolls, but now she bottle feeds them. Okay, so making milk from flour and water. Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, not the same nutrients, but, you know, at least it looks consistent.
You call her out on that.
Yeah.
They're
Now,
not getting their nutrients.
unfortunately for Kelly, she's wanted to be a mom since she was 8 years old. And it didn't seem like there was a suitor out there for her that was good enough. So she just took the matter in her own hands and then just started buying realistic dolls. And now she's the octomom of doll owners.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, you want to see what she looks like?
Kinda.
The one that got away, Rico?
Yep.
All right, well, here
I
you
can
go.
fix her.
Here's Kelly Wright right here on broadcast with her children. You know what? I feel like their growth is stunted, so maybe the breast milk ain't really working out for her. Yeah, she takes the dolls out in public and even breastfeeds them to where, you know,
Well, they look happy, don't they?
oh my God, dude, this is like Children of the Corn. These are very scary looking dolls. But yeah, she goes out. They look happy in some scenarios. One of the dolls in her bed. And yeah, she's even goes out to dinner with her kids. And honestly, you want to make fun of her, but I think every parent out there of toddlers knows what a pain in the ass it is to take their kids out to restaurants and they, you know, have like make a lot of fuss, make a lot of noise. They annoy other patrons. That sucks. Say what you will about Kelly White. When she takes her kids to the restaurant, nobody complains. You know,
The kids eat free thing. Just take advantage. Like, maybe she's way ahead of us, man.
Oh, dude, if she's getting all these kids eat free with the little doggy bags afterwards,
Right?
like, she wasn't that hungry after all. Can I get it to go?
Right.
And then she's living off grilled cheese, honestly.
And the tax, what is it? The dependents.
Man.
Oh, yeah. Claiming 8
Claimant
kids
dependents.
on her taxes. No, she'll go to prison for that. So White said that when she got her first doll as a costume prop, and then she began to feel attached to her. Nothing crazy about that at all, haters. She went on to say taking care of the dolls is comforting to her.
To be fair, the dolls have more crazy eyes than she does.
Yeah, no, those dolls are insane looking. Okay, so Valdez, you're on a date with a girl, and she's cute. Kelly White, not that unattractive.
Yeah.
Right? Things are going okay. She invites you back to the place, and then she wants to introduce you to her 8 kids. Now, it seems like a Tucson problem, but then these 8 kids are dolls. What do you do in this scenario?
I'm out.
Yeah, you're out.
Yeah.
Fast.
I'm like, it was awesome meeting you. I love it so hard. I just got drafted. I gotta go.
You know what I would do?
What would you do?
I would have a Chucky doll in the back of my car and be like, well, here's my son. Let's see if they get along. Let's see if they get along, huh?
Wake up in the morning, there's doll parts everywhere. Like, oh, Chucky, no!
No, my son. No, what have you done?
Oh, he's going through his terrible twos. Why, Chuck?
Good Lord.
The moral of the story is there's someone out there for everyone, so just keep your hopes up. We got calls earlier this morning, heartbroken listeners, and it's like, no, man, Kelly White is out there, so.
Everything that can be broken can be fixed, so.
That's true. Yeah.
Wise words, Valdez.
Yeah, so, again, she doesn't care what haters think. So no matter how normal you think it is to hate on somebody that has 8 dolls that she pretends is her own children, you're just being a hater. So.
Just a hater, man.
Yeah, man.
You're jealous.
Let me have my dolls. Let me live my life. Bro.
All right.
God. Judging me with your judgmental mustache.
All right. Well, let's keep this conversation moving on the podcast broadcast. I have more viral videos. They're too hot for the radio. Join us, youtube.com/beefvegan. Brittany said, Octomom of 8 dolls, and I'm being a hater. No, thank you.
Just a hater.
It's good to see you on the stream there, Brittany. All right, we're keeping the conversation moving on the podcast broadcast with Valdez for his birthday. And then earlier this morning, we played the game with living celebrities, heaven, hell, or heck. And some of these celebrities, surprisingly, are not going to heaven. You'll find out who on the podcast broadcast, youtube.com/beefvegan. All right, see? That's called a tease.
Like that goddamn El Roker. He owes me money.
That's a callback to Rico's rage on Al Roker, in case you missed it. We played this over a song this morning, but you could feel the aggression in his voice.
So much
How about
conviction.
that piece of shit, Al Roker?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. What did Al
Piece of
Roker do
shit.
to you?
You got the doll I can show you?
If I had the doll, you could show me. Yes.
He predicted the weather wrong way too many times for my childhood.
Yeah, well, today I learned from Al Roker because, of course, I was watching the news first thing in the morning, see what happened. I slept like a baby last night. I woke up, I was like, oh, I guess I'm awake now. So the Today Show is like they're mourning the loss of Kamala Harris, right? And so, they make their political opinion somewhat well-known subconsciously. So in the way that they're presenting everything, it's, end of the world. And they're going into it, and they're like, well, we're not just going to all talk about politics. How about that piece of shit, Al Roker? And he's like, they go straight to weather. And I was just like, wow, we'll talk about doing a 180 real quick from the tone and the context, the entire conversation leading up to it. And then he goes in with the national weather graph and be like, it's hot on the East Coast, cold on the West Coast. Back to you. Crying ladies,
All happy. If they actually had a green screen behind him with volcanoes and hellish, he's like, it's hell on earth now. That'd have been great.
Yeah, I mean, if it was still running with the theme, but it was completely
Just
out of
180.
context.
The
yeah.
music's all jingly. Well, we got 80% chance of moisture rain.
Yeah, and I was like, this is why I don't watch the news at 4 o'clock in the morning. This shit is absurd. But early in the morning, we ran back our bit that I did yesterday with Mari, which I found fascinating. So it was in honor of Day of the Dead. I was putting together a list of dead celebrities and then asking ChatGPT based off their moral compass, political or not political, religious standards, charitable contributions, public persona, which one of the dead celebrities went to heaven or went to hell or went to heck. Heck was a curveball that ChatGPT threw in there because they didn't want to be so like decisive.
Yeah, spectrum.
Yeah. So today I asked the same question, but with living celebrities, and some of these answers will shock you. In case you missed it, went a little something like this.
Vain, let us laugh at your pain. Call 600-KFMA right away.
I promise we won't embarrass you.
Nope, scrubbing ahead through F My Life, which was funny, but not as funny as this.
And he's lactose. Scrub.
Scrub. Where's my little sweeper? There, there it is. The Playground on Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to the show. Now, yesterday morning around this time, Rico and Valdez wasn't in, but with Mari, I ended up playing this game that I ended up loving. It was in honor of Day of the Dead. So what I did was I took a list of dead celebrities and I ran it through AI and asked, based off the moral compass, religious standards, charitable donations, public persona, would these celebrities go to heaven or hell? Or even heck, right? So it actually responded back with fantastic answers for the celebrities. Like, I'll throw an example of just yesterday's list before I tell you today's list. Okay. So, with these celebrities, I listed off Betty White, Bob Saget, Angela Lansbury, Coolio, Kenneth Starr, who prosecuted, Bill Clinton, and let's say Meatloaf. All right. Out of those celebrities, which one do you guess went to heaven?
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf actually went to hell.
No.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
He would do anything to not do that.
It was a definitive hell for that because they said with Paradise by the Dashboard Light, he flirted with danger. The irony's too good for hell to pass up. And to be honest, I made the point yesterday, Meatloaf did release 2 albums, Bat Out of Hell and Bat Out of Hell 2.
Sinner.
And now when he passed away, it was Bat Back into Hell. So, all right, now here's the game here that we're going to play. Here are your celebrities that are still currently alive, but I asked the same question into ChatGPT and said, which one's going to heaven or hell? All right, so here are the celebrities. Diddy, Elon Musk, Leonardo DiCaprio, Demi Moore, Dana White, Vince McMahon, Taylor Swift, Tommy Chong, and Bam Margera. All right?
Wow.
Yes.
Holy hell.
So let's play this game. It's Valdez versus Rico, heaven or hell. All right? So first up, Rico, heaven or hell or heck for Diddy?
Oh, that's a big hell.
Big hell. That is incorrect.
What?
Diddy.
Did the devil go to his party?
I don't know. Yeah, the devil,
The
the devil
Diddy's
was
party.
invited to his party for sure. No, Diddy is headed to heck, which is hell light. And this is what it said. With a complex personal persona, successful, yes, but also often into headlines for ego-driven antics, Diddy might be in heck. He's likely throwing exclusive parties just below heaven, not too far from the haloed crowd. So, yeah, I mean, right off the bat.
Yeah, these seats got heaters in them, baby.
Okay, I don't feel so bad about my life anymore.
All right, well, let's see. Valdez, Elon Musk, heaven or heck or hell?
Let's go heck.
You're going heck. No, unfortunately, Elon Musk is going to hell.
He's worse than Diddy.
He's worse than Diddy, dude.
Wow.
And this
Okay,
is what
computer.
this is what it said. Though he's made charitable donations, his often controversial, chaotic leadership style and tendency to stir up drama might land him in the underworld's tech innovation department.
I'll take it.
Take it over.
Isn't that crazy? Only 2 people landed on the hell list. Elon Musk is one of them. And they overlook all charitable donations. And they're like, he's kind of a troll, so hell.
Now we get demons with VR glasses.
Right.
Cool.
All right, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Ooh.
Rico, heaven, heck, or hell?
Oh, I'll say heck.
That is incorrect. Leonardo DiCaprio is going to heaven because he looks like an angel. But they say Leo's passionate environmental activism and constant reminders about climate change has surely earned him a green pass to paradise.
He did sacrifice himself for that rich white girl on that boat trip that one time.
Yeah, that wasn't a documentary, though. All right. Valdez, Demi Moore, heaven, heck, or hell?
She's a decent lady. I'm going to say heaven.
Oh, you're thinking about her performance in Striptease.
Why you always got to be in my mind, man?
You're right, though. She's going to heaven.
Yay.
And boobs like that, you got to let her go. Known for her advocacy work in human trafficking prevention and support for numerous causes, Demi's selfless acts should earn her a spot in the peaceful afterlife. All right, next celebrity on this list, Vince McMahon.
We're going on the metrics that ChatGPT gave already for Diddy. I'm going to say heck for this guy, too.
Well, you're incorrect. Vince McMahon is going to hell, according to ChatGPT. Known for his ruthless business persona and numerous controversies, Vince's seat in hell is likely reserved where he can keep managing drama in the afterlife. So, yeah, they said without...
He's making money down there.
Yeah, he was the most hell-worthy, according to this list of ChatGPT.
Okay,
All
I
right.
saw the documentary.
All right, Tommy Chong. What do you say, Valdez?
Oh, he's a national treasure. I'm going to go heaven.
You are correct, dude. Yes, it might seem debatable, but with his easygoing, good-natured personality and advocacy for cannabis reform, Tommy's likely just chilling in heaven with his laid-back spirit, and heaven needs that balance.
Yes.
We got all the Birkenstocks up there.
Right. Taylor Swift, what do you say here, Rico?
I'll say heaven. Why not?
Yo, you want to go for the points?
I'll go for the points.
I know inside, I know what answer you want to say, but...
It burns your soul.
Yeah, she's number one on the heaven list, actually, with generous donations, support for education and disaster relief, a clean-cut persona. Taylor's likely headed for the Golden Gates. Heaven could use her songwriting skills, too, since they were just loaned to her from heaven in the first place.
That was deep.
Well, I added that last part.
Oh, okay.
All right, and finally, Bam Margera. He's been, obviously a complex figure. He just assaulted me not too long ago. Back in jail, kind of going back and forth. Heaven or heck or hell, Valdez?
Let's go heck.
You are correct, yes. With his chaotic personality and troubles over the years, Bam might not get heaven's invite, but heck feels like an ideal stop for his journey where he keep things entertaining. So, fascinating, right?
Fair enough.
That's our celebrity list. It looks like Valdez, the birthday boy, won this round. So congratulations, Valdez. Let's hit the reset. We got music on the way from System of a Down and Falling in Reverse. Keep it right here. Rock 102.1. Heck yeah. Yeah, speaking of Kat Von D, off the air, Kat Von D is going to be our guest tomorrow morning on the podcast broadcast. Yes, this Kat Von D.
That Kat Von D.
The legendary Kat Von D. Weirdo's going to be on the podcast broadcast as well. So is Mari. Emil will be in earlier in the morning. There's side profile Kat still looking stacked. She is married. I think she's...
Yeah, she's with that guy from Prayers, that Cholo Goth band.
Yes, and he might be in studio as well. Are you a fan of that guy?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm a little familiar with Prayers, but the part of the concert, of course, they're doing a concert at Encore together, and this is the joint
there he is.
co-headline. Yeah, the Prayers and Kat Von D, and it's going to be happening in Encore. We'll have tickets to give away for that as well, which is, really cool. I'm very excited about this. Not as excited as Mari and Weirdo are, or even Rico, to be honest with you.
I just wanted him to tattoo me.
Yeah, well, that's going to cost a couple $1,000s, as we said, but it is going to be great, and it does make sense that they're going to come in for this because there's a couple things. Because Kat has a band. I literally did not know that she was a musician now. There really hasn't been anything that she hasn't tried to do successfully. And so this latest run, I'm sure she's having the time of her life, and I can't wait to catch up with her on this and see if I can get a couple words in beyond the fangirling that Mari and Weirdo are going to do. Legitimately, but that's okay too, because I knew.
Okay.
I knew that this is something that she's going to be super stoked about, and Mari as well. So I'm excited about it just because there's a lot of stuff to get to as far as the legacy of Kat, and she's around the same age as us, and like-minded people. So super cool stuff that's
awesome.
happening tomorrow. So on the show, I'm going to play some of these clips on the air to kind of hype it up on the FM side because people got to know. We got some quote unquote celebrities in the building. And we'll continue to kind of keep that ball rolling. So you never know who's going to stop by the podcast broadcast. But you guys have been riding since day one. And that's why the fun, as it gets bigger and stuff, you always get that VIP pass.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. What does that mean exactly?
It means he's going to start charging soon, so enjoy it while it lasts.
No. I'm terrible at business. I won't start charging. I promise you. Who would you want to see on the podcast broadcast? So put it in your comments. So
Tom Cruise.
I'll have Valdez reach out to them. He's very aggressive in trying to book guests, and he does a very good job at it.
That's funny because I just got an email back from one of the agents.
Rock 102.1 KFMA. Yeah, which agent, which guest you trying to book, Valdez?
The comedian, what's her name? Anika, or what's her name?
Okay, yeah.
That's a strong lead
you're
right
the
there.
one, yeah, you're the one who's trying to book her, dude. So you got to fill
I
you
don't
in.
know, some lady.
Anaya Johnson. She's the funny. She used to be a Laker girl. Now she's a
Oh,
comedian.
Angela Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know her?
Yeah. She used to go to the Improv all the time.
There you go. Yeah, well, see, that's where Rico and I know each other, as our connection to the Tempe Improv. We were talking about tomorrow's guest in the podcast broadcast. It's going to be the one and only Kat Von D. And we believe she's probably going to bring her husband along with her. He's the lead singer of Prayers. What's his name?
Lee Farr, I think. Lee Farr.
Yeah, Lifar. Now, Kat Von D and Prayers are going to be performing at Encore tomorrow night. And if you're like myself and wait a second, Kat Von D has a band? Yeah, she has a band, dude. Let me play a couple clips here just from her Instagram so we can get a better idea. And I feel like they're going to be clean because I think she's born again Christian right now. So I don't think you drop too many hard F-bombs in your rock project if you found Jesus.
Watch this kid shocked right now. Like, oh.
Yeah.
Oops,
Well,
oops.
jump button ready is ready and standing by. Let's see. This is a little bit of Kat Von D's performance here. One of her songs.
Oh, yeah. Go on the God vibe.
Yeah, this looks phenomenal
I
too.
love it.
You know, yeah, because it's a little heavy, it's a little EDM. You know, definitely got the goth vibe. The stage show looks like it's top notch. So people are excited about this, and we'll have tickets to give away for that show tomorrow morning as well. So keep listening along as we'll have Kat Von D in studio with us and sharing the music of her latest project, and also lead singer of Prayers. Do I have Prayers in a playlist? I wonder if I have it in my Zeta real quick. That'll be interesting. Prayers. I do.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got
Whoa.
Edge of the Blade.
There we go.
Yeah, I want to hear what Edge of the Blade sounds like. Let's do that real quick because they're going to be our guests in studio. So the least that we could do is, pump them up a little bit. Let people know about the music of Kat Von D
It's
and
that
Prayers.
Cholo goth. Gotta love it, man.
Yeah, dude. And honestly, makes sense that you're stopping by Tucson because, we are the home of Cholo Goth.
That's right.
Yeah. Shout out Nate No Face, too. You know what I mean? Just at the same time. He's not necessarily a goth, but dude, super cholo. And I love it.
He's half the way there.
Yeah. All right, let's check out a little bit of Prayers. This is Age of the Blade and Rock 102.1 KFMA. All right, we're going to rock this out. Earlier this morning, we also rapped it out, in case you missed it, in general, in life. And you're like, I wish they would rap again. Well, you're in luck, because I made Rico do it and it went a little something like this.
It's illegal.
Ooh. Caw. You just caw?
I cawed, bro.
I don't know if cawing's a thing. Welcome back to Beefy Presents Rock 102.1 KFMA. Full disclosure, Rico hates this bit. And that's why I want to bring it back. This is somewhat of a mental exercise. See, I came over a list of things that were trends, but they were trends that was like kind of so quick, like come and go, that we kind of forgot about them, right?
Yeah.
Like back in the 90s, kids were walking around with like pacifiers in their mouth, hanging around their necks. You remember that? The whole raver generation? That lasted for a minute. Or when the poo emoji was literally everywhere, right?
It was hot.
Yeah, super hot. It was on clothes, toys, even treats. Gangnam Style by Psy. That was a trend. Remember when flash mobs were a thing?
Macarena, dude.
Right, yeah. The Macarena, that was a trend for sure. Anything for Spencer's, like selfie sticks, fidget spinners, salt lamps, those are all trends. Or did you ever wear your clothes backwards? Crisscross style.
Yeah, no. I wasn't that cool.
I was, and I did. Also planking or even T-bowing. Remember T-bowing? These are all trends that came and went without us even kind of remembering.
Remember Zima? You got Zima'd?
Yeah, Zima's, those are still a thing. Flappy Bird game, the 90s had unexpected music trends like swing music. That came back for a minute. NFTs are considered a trend, Google Glasses. Hell, Google Plus. Remember trying to sign up for Google Plus?
Oh, Google Plus.
Yeah,
Sega Dreamcast?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Sega Dreamcast, that was a trend as well. So, the reason why I brought up all these trends, it's like we could reminisce on all these trends that came and went, or we could put all those trends into our computer, generate some lyrics, and perform a song about it. And that's exactly what we're going to do live on the air right now.
Right now?
Yes, right now.
Oh, boy.
Exactly. So bring your A game, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, Rap GPT present to you trends.
Yo, Beef, you remember when?
Oh, I remember when. Those were the days. All those days were my favorite.
I miss them.
Yep, man. Like throwing it back to a strange kind of scene. Pacifiers like jewelry, yeah, that was a mean. Kids plastic hanging from a chain. Walking around town like it was totally sane. Do you remember that poop? Yeah, it was everywhere. On hats, tees, plushies like we didn't care. Emoji of a turd on toy streets we'd buy like we thought we needed. That chocolate poop pie. Flash mobs to gather, break out in the street. Hundreds of strangers with synchronized feet. 1 minute we're shopping and they'd start to dance. Bring back that madness. Come on, give it a chance. I'm missing those trends that had zero chill. The weirder, the better. It gave us a thrill. From backwards pants to Google Glass. I'm holding out hope that they'll come back fast.
Yo, let's talk about a style when crisscross hit big.
Yep.
Kids wearing clothes backwards like it was the gig.
Yo.
Can't imagine the struggle to get dressed every day. Legs in the sleeves, pants going the wrong way. And there was T-bowing, yeah, take a quick knee. At school, in the mall, man, that fad was slick. Or planking in places just cause you could, like the middle of Walmart or deep in the woods. Segways rolling like the future had arrived.
Yeah.
Then we fall off the hoverboards trying to survive.
Ow.
It was absurd and it was the vibe and we had it right. Bring back those trends, I'll be the first one online tonight.
Yes, I'm missing those trends that had zero chill. The weirder, the better. It gave us a thrill. From backwards pants to Google Glass. I'm holding out hope that they'll come back fast. Remember the monks who were rock stars for real? Gregorian chants gave us chills and feels. 90s were surreal. Survival went retro. Suits and hats like Sinatra's Echo. And Google Glass was the next big thing. Except we all ignored it and never took wing. And then came NFTs and it was the art revolution. One day in, and it was a tech dissolution. Salt lamps, crystals, good vibes to embrace. Trying to balance tech with peaceful space. It was a bit wild and all a bit strange, but hey, bring it back. I'm ready for the change. I'm missing those trends that had zero chill. The weirder, the better. It gave us a thrill. From backwards pants to Google Glass. I'm holding out hope that it make a comeback
And
fast.
who could forget the Live Strong bracelet hype?
Yup.
Yellow bands are hoping that cancer fight. Google Glass was meant to be a sci-fi chic. Instead, it had us looking like futuristic geeks.
Nerds.
Then there was Flappy Bird wrecking our brains. One wrong tap and we'd lose it in pain. Selfie sticks up high, taking those pics. A sea of arms with phones on frickin' sticks. It was silly, it was fun, it was all feverish dream. But if weird's coming back, I'm down for the theme.
Yes, you are. And one more time, we'll do the chorus because we miss those trends so much. I'm missing those trends that had zero chill. Oh, damn, that beat ended. Damn, we almost are there with good timing.
That's
but
the
there
trend
you go.
now.
The beat
Ending a
said
song way
no.
too soon.
You're not wrong on that at all. So there you go. The return of Rat GPT. By popular demand by nobody. But thank you
Nana
for
likes it.
listening. Yes. What was your favorite trend that came and went? Give us a call and let us know. 600 KFMA, 605-362. Here's Jet with Are You Gonna Be My Girl? We're live on the radio. Rock 102.1 KFMA. But you know the name of the show. Let's go. All right, well, welcome back for those of you who left during that rap performance and just timed it out perfectly to be like, okay, I feel like they're done rapping now. Let me click back and see what's going on. And then Todd always with the great hater feedback. It's always the best raps when you're trying to stuff 4 bars into one.
It's called Halloween. I try to stuff 4 bars into one. I was skinny before, but now I weigh a ton.
Nice. That's freestyle right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, look at that.
Speaking of, oh, sorry, let me pull this. I forgot I had the Rap GPT logo. All right, see this event right here? I'm very excited about this as we're talking about guests in studio. So tomorrow, of course, we're going to have Kat Von D and the lead singer of Prayers. This event is happening on November 15th. That's the weekend of my birthday. It's called Circus. And Miss Olivia.
Perfect.
Yeah, Miss Olivia is performing. It's, what is it? Miss Olivia and the Interlopers. On that bill as well, there's going to be a bunch of DJs. Carlos Izrade, our good friend Carlos, is going to be performing on this. And then if you see in this corner here, it's very small, but Randall Reaper, if you see that face, Randall Reaper.
That guy.
That guy, if you recognize that guy from, I don't know, Deadpool, Idiocracy, he's going to be one of the MCs. I don't know why.
But we're not asking questions.
No,
Why not? What did happen?
We are going to find out. So, Star Violet reached out to me, and she gave me the heads up on this event. And she's always, like, in the know of cool shit that's going around town. And so I was just like, you know what? Actually, with this weekend, I don't think I have anything booked to like promote. Like, let's promote this. Can we get them in studio? And Miss Olivia actually just texted me back, working on both her and Randall coming in studio next Friday morning to hang out with you and I, Valdez. By the way, you're coming in next Friday morning.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
What am I, chopped liver?
do you want to come in on Friday?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know yet. We'll see.
Okay. Well, you don't have to come in for the whole show. Just the podcast. Well, actually, no, because we won't have room, dude. We only got 4 mics.
Can I just be breathing on the back window heavily? Just looking in?
You're such a star fucker, dude. You realize you're a star fucker?
Yeah, at least I can admit it.
Okay, all right. I know that guy. He's somewhat famous. I'll sacrifice my sleep and come in on days I hard no, usually, just so I can get a picture with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need the likes.
Yeah.
Either way, that's going to be cool. So, like I said, you never know who's going to stop by the podcast broadcast. We're opening up those doors and hopefully. With the suggestions of guests, let's see. I saw one from David, and I don't know who this guy is. The Desert Speaks guy? Whoever the Desert Speaks guy is.
There's a lot of those on 4th Avenue.
Yeah.
Is that the Vato on Channel 6?
Is it? Well,
are you pulling out some PBS celebrities there, guy?
Honestly, I don't even mind some PBS celebrities. If they're comfortable enough to come into this studio, then we'll get weird with them.
That'll class up the show a little bit if we do.
Hey, I don't mind classing it up. We play on both sides of the field, right? So we go highbrow, we go lowbrow. A little bit of both. And we're only moments away from getting rollies at MSA Annex for your birthday. Yeah, birthday boy. You excited?
Yay.
Yeah?
Birria.
Birria, yeah. You're going to get some birria ramen. You're going to get some birria tacos. Which kind of birria shit?
They got birria ramen?
Yeah, they do.
Bro.
It's some of the best birria ramen,
Bro.
actually. Yeah. Rollies, MSA Annex is what we're going to do.
Hell yeah.
Have we talked about Valdez's headphones? Oh, yes. I talk about...
His ESPN headphones?
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
I hate them so much. He's like a gamer in here. I have other headphones he could wear, but he refuses to because he wants to look like a telemarketer.
I have giant rodent ears, and these are the only ones that are comfortable over my rodent ears.
That's
let
bullshit.
him live. Let him cook.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Those headphones that are in front of you, the Sony ones or the Tascam, those are big for big rodent ears, and they would definitely be comfortable.
They hurt because their ears are so big, they mash them. These cup over the entire ears.
I don't know, man.
They're like a Magnum for headphones.
Yeah, is that mic live? Pull the mic down a little bit.
Mike. There we go. See?
No. Pull the one that's on your ear.
It's not. No,
down.
no.
Well, let me
not.
just see what it looks like so you could Janet Jackson this shit.
Wow.
Terrible. It looks like a little dick in your mouth.
Welcome to Yak in the Box. How can I help you?
Yeah. All right, well, 25 seconds before we get on the air, we'll wrap it up with a beef tip. But as always, we thank everybody for watching us live or even on the replay. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm pretty sure everyone here on the stream is already subscribed, and we appreciate you for that. All right, so our beef tip is how to get respect from your coworkers.
Oh.
Yeah, pay attention, Valdez.
Meh.
All right, here we go. There you go. Local H bound to the floor on Rock 102.1 KFMA. Happy birthday, Valdez.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for coming in on your birthday show. We're all out of time, unfortunately. Tomorrow morning, Kat Von D is going to be live in studio on the podcast broadcast. Plus, we'll continue to give away tickets for your Tucson Roadrunners and the hilarious comedian Cheng Wang. But until then, let's get into our beef tip. Here are 3 keys to earning your coworkers' respect. Key number 1, they say give. Be generous with your time and your knowledge. So you have to acquire knowledge so you can give that knowledge. Number 2, resist. Resist the temptation to gossip about coworkers. Don't get roped into being negative. That's something that's an easy trap to fall into because people like gossiping about the negative, but try to be Prince Positive because you'll earn the respect of your coworkers. And tip number 3, exude professionalism, which includes exude. Son of a bitch. Oh, don't mispronounce easy words because they'll never respect you if you do that. But say the word again.
Exude.
Exude professionalism, which includes not being late to stuff. Be open and honest and transparent. Exude confidence. Collaborate. Be accountable for your own mistakes. You do these 3 things, and you're going to earn the respect of your coworkers.
And bring donuts.
Oh, yeah, that too. Always helps.
Oh, yeah.
All right, unfortunately, that's all the time we have for the show, but we loved having the show with you today. I don't know why I'm saying that, but Robin Nash is up next. Enjoy the rest of your day. Drive safe, ride safe, and as always, rock local. Later.
When you wish upon a side of beef,
all right, another one in the can.
Come and end to all your grief.
There you go.
If you've been mean or kind of bad, I will knock out all your teeth.
Babuski.